Today we are going to make our World Cup predictions. Group A. Let me full screen this bad boy. In Group A, we've got Mexico, Korea, Republic, Czech Republic, and South Africa. South Africa, Mexico today. The other games today too, Korea, Czech Republic, Mexico's the first game though. And in this group, I'm going to have South Africa finishing, fourth. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I have to... What is this? Wait. How do you... Uh... Oh, okay. That's it. Okay. In Group A, 3 p.m. Mexico play. In my World Cup predictions, Group A, I do believe one of the Czech Republic or Korea will finish first. And I'm currently thinking it's going to be the Czechs. They got a very tall team. They got a European team. They got a lot of European players. I just think they have more quality than Korea. Although I do think Korea finishes second and Mexico third. Mexico still might make it out the group. Just because, 6 of 8 third place teams somehow make it. Group B, we've got Switzerland, Canada, Qatar, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. In this one, this is a much easier one for me to pick. Switzerland is the clear best team. After that, it's kind of hard. Switzerland is a really good team. They've had a really good team for a while where they're just super solid. You know they're going to be good. They kind of got blessed with their group because they get Canada, obviously, being the hosts, kind of like, Czech Republic with Mexico. But I do think Canada could finish second. I really do. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna say Canada finishes second, and I think Bosnia third. And Qatar probably goes pointless. Same with South Africa, most likely. Group C, Brazil. This is probably the hardest group. Group F's pretty hard. Group E is also hard. This is a very good one. I think this is the best group, though. Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Haiti, obviously, probably not going to have much success in this one. Brazil, obviously, going to be the favorites here. Morocco next. But Scotland is a sneaky, sneaky team. Brazil is going to be first. I don't think, their lack of a striker is really going to impact them a ton here. I do think Scotland finishes second. I think they've just, a super close-knit team. Morocco's got some injuries. Their midfield's not that good. Their defense is questionable. I just don't think they're that good. Obviously they finished fourth last World Cup. I don't think it's going to happen again, and Haiti probably ends with 0 points. Group D, the USA, baby. USA, Turkey, Australia, and Paraguay. Paraguay had a big injury. Probably going to be the two favorites between USA and Turkey. I've seen a couple people say Turkey would win the group. I still think the US is the best team here. I think, Chris Richards plays. I think we're good. We've looked really good on the attack. Our midfields look better. Our defense has been solid. Freeman's been pretty good, but we need Richards to play, man. We really do. I think we can probably surpass Turkey, and I think Paraguay probably finishes third and Australia last. Paraguay's big injury, I think, might fuck with them a lot. So, unfortunately, it's kind of just sad because, obviously a 22-year-old, one of their better players, one of their better attackers, is hurt, just a week before the World Cup. Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Curacao. Now, Curaçao's a lot of former Netherlands guys. In there, I think there's only one guy actually born there. I think Germany should walk this group pretty easily. They should go 3 for 3. Then it's probably Ecuador. Ivory Coast is sneaky. I know a lot of people like them. I just don't think they're that good. I think Ecuador's probably just got that that level over them based on the the competition they play. Obviously playing on the South America qualifiers with the likes of Argentina, Brazil, Colombia. The list goes on. Group F. the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. I don't think Tunisia's going to have a nice time, just like Kershaw. Some of these teams are just not gonna be very good because they just don't have the player quality yet. They really don't. I still think Netherlands probably tops this group. I do think they're a very good team, very good defensively. The attack is a concern, but I think that is for a later time. I think Japan is a really solid team. I think Sweden makes it, but they finish third, and Tunisia probably goes pointless or 1 point or something. Group G, pretty easy group for Belgium. Belgium, Iran, Egypt, New Zealand. Kind of a crazy, crazy weak group. Belgium definitely goes 3 for 3. Egypt should get second. Iran should get third. New Zealand probably going to end up finishing fourth. Group H here. España, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Cape Verde. I mean, it's got to be Spain, right? Like, I really don't think you could go any other way. Uruguay probably finishes second, and Saudi in third. Saudi's not bad. They probably could make it out with 3 points. You never know. The ideal is you get 4 points if you're going to be a third place team. Somehow you get four. Whether, two teams tie, somebody could get, 9, 4, 4, 0, or something like that. You know what I mean? So you could definitely make it off that. In theory, another stack group, France, Senegal, Norway, Iraq. Iraq's going to finish last. Sorry to say. France probably going to finish first. They really should. They're probably my favorite to win it at this current time. We only got 2 more hours till the World Cup begins. Norway, Senegal at 2 and 3. I mean, you could really go any way in all reality. I think Senegal's probably got more quality. Norway's got the big names. I think both of them probably make it, but I'm gonna say Senegal over Norway for now. Group J, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, Jordan. This is a good group. 3 really good teams, honestly. Argentina's got to be the favorite. I really think so. And honestly, Algeria's looked really good lately. I think they really should have. I mean, Bolivia. Thanks for the follow, bro. Algeria has played really good, bro, lately. They beat Bolivia 4-0. They also, beat the Netherlands, which is a crazy upset. Austria's decent. They're good. But I just don't see them finishing second in this group at this moment. Group K, Portugal, Colombia, Congo. Oh my god, I couldn't think of who it was. And Uzbekistan. Portugal probably going to top this group. Colombia going to be after them. Really don't know about who's going to finish third. Hmm. Probably Congo, man. I mean, Uzbekistan has one player. That's it. And it's a center back, so it's really not going to help you that much. They could definitely beat Congo, but I don't think either one's going to make it out. Probably not. England going to top Group L. Croatia going to follow them. Probably. I mean, I think Ghana could be sneaky. They have some really good players. Select 8 of the 12 third place teams who will go through after that. I do think Ghana will probably sneak through as well. Oh, wow. Okay, Morocco, Mexico, Iran. I said Austria, Norway. I think both make it. I think Sweden makes it. Dude, that's a lot of teams, bro. Oh my god, man. That's only 4 of these teams miss. Bosnia's in a weak group. I think they can make it out. I think Ghana can make it out. Yeah, Morocco probably makes it, dude. Uh, Congo. I'm gonna say Saudi Arabia. Fuck it. Pick knockouts. Now into the knockout stages. That's my not right now. into my predictions for the round of 32, playing in my city, Germany, Morocco. Germany's going to win this one. I just don't think Morocco's going to be very good this year. I mean, in the old World Cup, they probably wouldn't make it out, but France and Sweden. France is going to take this one as well, setting up a very, very good matchup there. Korea, Canada. Wow, what a matchup. I think Korea probably takes this. Canada has two good players. They don't have a great team. Korea's just a more sound team in total. Netherlands, Scotland. I love the Scots, but I just don't think they're going to make it past the Netherlands. That defense is just too good. Croatia, I think this is where, their golden era ends. Modric, I think this is his last ever game. And I think Colombia advances to play to play Spain. I think Algeria, if they somehow can make themselves, into somehow get into a good matchup out of their first round game, then they could definitely win a game. But I just don't see them beating Spain. The U.S. versus Bosnia. The U.S. should win this game, and it should set up a game against Belgium for us. Belgium would be a very solid matchup for us. They probably will beat us, but we'll get there in a moment. Brazil, Japan. This is a tough one. Brazil, again, their attack is their weakness. Japan is a very good team. They haven't lost their last 10 games against European teams. I like the idea of, Japan even sneaking up on that one, but I'm going to say Brazil for now. And Brazil is going to be set up in this match with, wow, this is a tough one, Ecuador versus Senegal. I'm going to say Senegal. I don't think Ecuador is that good. Senegal has more quality. I think they just have more experience. I think they'll take that one too. And in Mexico City, Czech Republic advances against Ivory Coast, and they set up themselves against one of England and Norway. Norway could definitely make this game a little scary, but England has too much quality, and they will advance in that one. Wow, this is an insane bracket for Argentina, though. Argentina, Uruguay. Argentina should advance pretty comfortably. I just don't think Uruguay's going to be very good. Why is it doing this? What's going on, dude? Okay. Turkey versus Egypt. Turkey should advance. Egypt has Marmoush. They have Salah. Just not a very good team in total. I just think Turkey should be able to advance on that one. Switzerland. Oh, I can't scroll again. What is going on, bro? Alright, whatever. Switzerland versus Australia. I mean, this is a pretty good matchup. I like Switzerland. Like I said, I think they're a very, very underrated team. And I'm going to pick Switzerland again here to advance. Portugal, Ghana. I'm going to stick with Portugal. And into the round of 16 we go. We're going to go from the top once again, as we narrowed it down some more. Germany, France. This is an unbelievable round of 16 game. But I'm going to have to go with my favorites, France, to advance in that one. I forgot the U.S. or the Boston had a quarterfinal game. Well, Korea, Netherlands. I like Korea. I said it before. I just don't think they could beat the Netherlands. That defense is too good. That defense is going to make them advance. Colombia versus Spain. Colombia's decent. They got some fun players. They got their old guys back. Luis Diaz is going to have to do a lot, and I don't think they're going to beat Spain. The U.S. versus Belgium. I don't know. I want to say the U.S. My heart tells me that, but I'm going to have to go with Belgium in all reality. They got too much quality, especially in the attack. Doku, De Bruyne, Tielemans, Onana, that midfield with him, Courtois. The defense is good, man, and I just think they'll be able to continue to advance there. Into New York, New Jersey Stadium. That's probably MetLife. Brazil, Senegal. Brazil should be advancing from that one. England, Czech Republic. England should comfortably win that game. Argentina, Turkey. Argentina should also comfortably win that one. Switzerland, Portugal. I'm going to have my big upset here. I think Switzerland wins. I just don't think Portugal's good. They don't have the attack for me. I just don't think this is a sound team. I don't like the coach. Give me Switzerland to the quarterfinals. France first. The Netherlands here. I'm gonna go with France as they are my favorites. I do think the Netherlands could definitely win. I saw that guy who's the mathematician who had 3 straight World Cups where he successfully predicted the winner, and he's saying the Netherlands are going to win. That's what the math is telling him. So we'll see. But I think France is too good, man. That attack's just too good. But if anyone can stop him, it is probably going to be the Netherlands. Spain, Belgium. I do think Belgium can compete in this game. I just don't think they have enough. Probably not. I think Spain probably is going to be able to take that one. Brazil, England. I just don't think Brazil's attack's that good. I think England wins. I don't think England's a crazy good team, but I think they just do slide by Brazil. England, Argentina. I'm going to go with Argentina to set up one of the final teams in this one. And before that, we have to pick between France and Spain, and this is a horrid one to pick from because this is probably the 2 best teams in the world. But I'm going to go with France. I think they just have more quality. I just think they have a better team, and they move on for the rematch in New Jersey, New York, MetLife Stadium, with the rematch of France and Argentina. And I'm going to take France to win it this time. Mbappe wins his 2nd World Cup. I think he gets the Golden Boot. I think that's it, man. Now we can press save.